What happened? How did I get back? Oh my god. I'm the meme. Yes! Good morning, everyone. Yeah, slept really great last night again. Yeah, pretty much just keeping myself entertained until the end of the trip. It's only a few more days now. I have more than enough food to keep me covered. Just yams and the survival stew. Yesterday I caught another bush turkey, so that went into the stew as well. So it's nice and topped up. Even though bush turkey does not taste great. Yeah, not a huge fan of Big Bird, but yeah, it's food, and I'm pretty set for food for the rest of the trip, as I said. So I think I'll go ahead and disassemble all of my snares, and yeah, because I don't want to be unnecessarily killing things. So yeah, I'll go around and do that today, keep myself entertained, and just because I'm so bored, I might make a bonfire tonight. Or don't want to signal a rescue though. Anyway, I'll try to be careful. Yeah, don't want to alert people to my presence too much, or yeah, accidentally signal for help when I don't need it. So yeah, I'll have to be careful with that. But anyway, pretty much just playing around. So let's get to it. Righto, danger of the day. It's actually more of a perceived danger than an actual danger, but yeah, there are plenty of spiders out here in the bush. These are just big huntsmans, probably about the size of my palm, and they're just sleeping underneath, or they're chilling out underneath my sleeping mat or sleeping bedding. Yeah, so in reality, spiders really can't mess you up that much, or at least the ones that I've come across on this trip so far. Yeah, they might put some holes in your skin, make you feel a little bit sick, but yeah, there are much bigger dangers out here than spider bites. So chill out about them a bit. Still be cautious around them, like don't go poking them, or yeah, don't be complacent. But yeah, they're really not that big of a deal. And huntsmans are nice and friendly. Yeah, get rid of the insects around my camp, so I'm fine with them being as close to me as they are, and yeah, cuddling up with them at night. Yeah, so there you go. It's a perceived danger, not really an actual danger, but still don't mess with them. What's good, boyos? I'll just show you the bush tractor of the day. It's a species of Lamandra. I'm not actually sure which one it is specifically because it's not flowering season or seeding season. Again, it's the worst time of year for me to do this trip. But yeah, what you can do with them is rip out one of the inner stems, one of the leaves. They are very tough. But that white part there, again, it is a bit tough, but it tastes just like fresh peas, which a lot of stuff in this forest actually does. So it's getting a little old, but it is a refreshing snack along the way. And the leaves themselves can be stripped into dilly bags and traps and stuff, so you might see me do that a bit later. The seeds are actually edible as well when they are seeding. So they're very hard, but you can smash them up and make like a little damper cake thing. But yeah, I can't because they're not seeding. Anyway, it's a nice little refreshing snack along my way. And yeah, let's get back to it. Long ago, the 4 elemental tribes lived together in harmony. Water, earth, fire, air. But everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Survival tip of the day. There are different kinds of fires that you can make when you're camping or surviving. So this is a cooking fire. It's relatively low profile. And yeah, we've got a lattice work going on. So the main structure of the fire is from those larger logs on top. Compared to a campfire, where you would see like more of a TP shape, all leading upwards, which is providing more light than heat. But yeah, this is a cooking fire leading onto my survival stew. So yeah, there you go. Know which sort of fire to use and when, and you should be pretty set. Yee. So while I'm waiting for the survival stew to reheat or cook, I'll just give you my review of the book that I hiked in with. So it's called June. It's a pretty famous novel. It is around 600 pages, and I've read it twice since hiking in, just because I have so much free time. I don't think I'll read it a third time, not for a while anyway, just because I could pretty much recite it from memory, I think. But yeah, really solid novel. It's sort of a futuristic sci-fi adventure, kind of set in a dystopian future where people have sort of lost faith in AI and computers and stuff. So it is a bit of a unique mix of, you know, futuristic sci-fi adventure and kind of medieval fantasy or whatever. But yeah, relatively simple story structure, kind of follows the general hero's arc. But there's enough intrigue and politics and stuff going on to keep you really invested. So yeah, really solid book. The only thing that I would say against it a little bit, even though it is 600 pages, the pacing can be a little bit off. Just sort of jumps in time, which, you know, needs to happen to some degree in any story if you're telling a large scale story. But yeah, sometimes it can be a little bit jarring. I'll just show you at the start here, there's a litany against fear, and it's referenced pretty often during the book. But it actually helped me quite a bit at the start of my sort of journey here in the bush, when I was, you know, not eating for a few days and it was raining every day. It did kind of help. So yeah, I'll just read it for you. I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me. And when the fear is gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. And where the fear is gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain. Yeah, so it's pretty teenager-ish, but yeah, super useful when I was sort of staring at starvation or whatever. So yeah, if you're looking for a book to read that's sort of a sci-fi adventure novel, but not super nerdy, yeah, definitely recommend it. And I'm pretty sure they're making a movie or remaking a movie. There was one in the 90s or whatever, remaking a movie for it. And there's more books in the series, but obviously I can't get to them out here, so that's something that I'll do when I get out for sure, because yeah, it's a really solid story. So yeah, there you go. Haha, fire! Whoa. Your flames will not avail you. Flame of Uldun, you shall not
Pass! I hate you! You're my brother, Anakin! I loved you!
Just as we're staring into the fire, I'll share with you something that's been going through my head pretty much non-stop since the start of the trip. And yeah, it's a poem by Percy Shelley. It's a bit cringy. It's kind of a teenager-ish poem, and it's been overused in film and stuff. But anyway, it's been going through my head, so I thought I'd share it. I don't have it written down with me, so I'll just be recalling it from memory, but we'll see how we go. I met a traveller from an antique land who said, "Two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shuttered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that its sculptor well those passions read, which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things. The hand that mocked them and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look upon my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remains round the decay of that colossal wreck. Boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away." Yee. So hopefully I didn't butcher it too much, but yeah, it's a little bit of a cringy poem. I really like it, but it's got some teenage angst to it. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed a brief delve into my mind, but yeah, I'll keep out here for a while and see you guys tomorrow.